Let's talk about the three Ayurvedic herbs every woman should take in her 50s. The first herb I want to talk about is the herb Shatavari, which is really one of my favorites. This is an outstanding herb for women. It is the main herb in Ayurveda that women take, and in fact, women often start taking this herb at puberty and take it for decades throughout their entire life, but it's perfectly fine to start it if you haven't started it already. Shatavari is what we would call a cooling herb. It's anti-inflammatory. That is, it brings down inflammatory tendencies in your body, cools down hot emotions, hot actions in your body, lowers metabolic rate, reduces heart rate, blood pressure, pumping of the heart, all those hot kinds of situations. Shatavari is the root of an asparagus plant, so it's very food-like. It's the kind of thing that we're used to using and very unlikely to cause any kind of problems just because it is such a food-like herb. In the short term, Shatavari is fantastic to treat menopausal symptoms. One of the best herbs we have in Ayurveda for squelching hot flashes, and as long as you take it ongoing, you're not going to have the hot flashes. And if you take it long enough, the hot flashes will gradually diminish. It'll also enhance your stamina to get work done during the day, stamina so that your immune system is strengthened and you won't get cold and flu, sexual stamina, wide variety of benefits. To top it off, it doesn't taste too bad, actually. So as we know, that's sometimes an issue for people, but Shatavari can be used as tea or in capsules, in addition to maybe stirring it into your food. It has a very kind of mild, neutral kind of taste. Well, if that weren't enough, Shatavari is one of the main herbs used in Ayurveda for the urinary system, and as we know, as women age, they often end up with difficulties with bladder infections and urinary kinds of situations. So Shatavari supports that system, soothes the tissue, reduces heat and inflammation in the urinary system. We talked a little bit about the sexual aspects of Shatavari, and in fact, the name Shatavari means 100 husbands. Again, a nod toward that aspect of the herb. Shatavari enhances sexual comfort for aging women, increases libido, and it's an all-around anti-aging and sexual tonic. So fantastic herb to get used to taking today and to take then for the rest of your life if you're a woman. All right, the next herb is Triphala. Triphala is a combination of three herbs. The name Triphala comes from tree, meaning three, phal, meaning fruits. These are three little wrinkly fig-like fruits that grow in the foothills of the Himalayas. It's not a fruit like an apple or a pear that you would enjoy as a dessert or something. It's botanically a fruit, but this is the most widely consumed herbal combination in the world. You've got 1 billion people taking it because it's so effective, widely effective across the board, which includes women in their 50s. And this is also anti-inflammatory. One of these three fruits, amla, is widely considered to be one of the most effective anti-inflammatories over an extended period of time. A little fruit that, again, you probably wouldn't enjoy biting into today, but it's dried, mixed together as powder. These three herbs, when mixed together, offset each other's energies so that anybody can take it. It's the most widely applicable herb on the planet because it's so beneficial for just about everyone. Every organ, skin, liver, and eyes especially, hormonal balance, wide variety of benefits. Triphala is about half tissue building and about half detoxifying. So it's good for just about anybody, anytime. We often recommend that people again start taking Triphala even in childhood, but if you haven't been taking it already, it's not too late to start today. One of the best antioxidants, as we said, and then it can be used extensively over a long period of time to benefit all of your tissues. Triphala. You can use it in tea, doesn't taste good, so you might choose to use it in capsules every day for the rest of your life for wide-ranging benefit. The next herb is aloe gel. You probably know aloe is something you apply to sunburns, but Ayurveda has a unique take on aloe. We're talking about the gel portion on the inside of the aloe leaf. You've probably seen an aloe plant. You know, it looks something like a cactus, but strangely enough, it's actually a member of the lily family related to daffodils and garlic. But that gel on the inside, you take that internally. Ayurveda calls that aloe gel kumari, which means maiden or young woman, virgin. And the idea is that it takes a woman's metabolism back to the place she was when she was a teenager. Pretty nice. But it's definitely profoundly anti-aging, again, anti-inflammatory. So we know that inflammation is one of the major causes of aging problems as people pass their years. And so anti-inflammatory herbs have turned out to be very beneficial as anti-aging remedies, and this is one of them. So this is another cooling herb that, of course, being anti-inflammatory, helps to suppress heat and excess damage in the tissues. It also has a wide variety of constituents that enhance immune function. So gives you the support you need to not get constant cold and flu and that sort of thing. It's a more long-term remedy rather than something you take for cold and flu. Aloe gel is easily available in bottled form. You could grow your own aloe plants, but it takes a lot of plants to do very much. So probably you're going to get it in bottled, and then you can just drink it. You can take it off a spoon. You can put it in any kind of a beverage to enhance your digestion, your immune function, all these kinds of things. Well, speaking of digestion, aloe gel is one of the best soothing remedies for inflamed tummy or gastritis, heartburn kinds of things. So you take 2 or 3 or 4 tablespoons a day. It gives you the soothing benefit that you need there. And then for your skin, now we're talking about taking it internally. It has tremendous anti-inflammatory benefit for your skin, all those itis diseases and the aging damage that a woman in her 50s would begin to experience. Same situation, you take that internally.